Hello there, it's Siddhartha from CloneYourBrain.ai. I want to show you how we've built scanners and calculators that can change everything. Scanners that read legal documents, tax records, insurance contracts, even crypto portfolios. They can review business succession plans, operating agreements, buy-sell contracts, and exit strategies. And here's what they look for: mismatched terms, mismatched structures, hidden traps, the kind of mistakes that loop assets back into probate or trigger valuation disputes with the IRS. Things that normally take teams of professionals weeks to uncover, we do it in minutes. Here's how: it starts with thinking. When I read a buy sell agreement, my brain asks questions. Who owns what? What triggers a sale? How is valuation defined? Does it match IRS standards, or will it be challenged later? Is ownership consistent with trust filings, or is there a mismatch? Could that mismatch pull everything back into probate? That's my thought process. And prompting is simply taking that process and turning it into instructions for AI. Scan this document for ownership terms. Check if valuation matches Section 2703 of the IRS code. Flag probate risks or succession traps. That's me teaching the AI to think like I do. Once the scan is done, we convert the results into usable outputs. A report that says, this clause mismatches the trust, which could drag the business back into probate. A calculator that shows, at current IRS standards, this mismatch could expose $8 million to estate tax. Even a myth-busting video. Myth: a buy-sell agreement keeps you out of probate. Truth: without alignment across trust, corporate filings, and IRS standards, assets can still be pulled back in. And we don't stop there. We take that myth and we turn it into a HeyGen script, where my digital clone explains the gap in plain English. Thought: deconstruction, prompt, scan, report, myth, script. That's the cycle. And here's the real difference. Before generative AI, this kind of review would take weeks. Now I can do it in minutes. I've saved hundreds of hours, not just for me, but for every professional who uses these tools. That's the power of cloning your brain, and that's what we're building at CloneYourBrain.ai.